Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. This is in fact future Rebecca welcoming you back to this ridiculously exciting episode, and we are currently heading down the Foundation elevator wondering about these extra levers. Here we go. So far in my mind I can only think of 3 spots I've noticed, which is plenty for investigating. Absolutely so much fun. But yeah, I wonder where else. Okay, before we do that, what else can we smash? No. Oh no, am I? No, I'm not. We can get through here. Yep, great. Yeah, I'd be really interested to see how, like where all of this stuff... Does this let me... No, it doesn't let me go up there. Can I open these with my new smashing hammer? I can definitely open this. I really hope this is permanent. Okay. Ooh. Scripts and Radford Mining Company, same as what we saw before. Foreman's log, 289, 1917. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. Wow. They were just doing that. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we've been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. I'm really happy for them. That sounds amazing. It sounds like a real plus. Okay, very interesting. Scripts and Radford Mining Co. patent for high pressure condenser. 1915, so maybe this is what they have been using to get the steam power. High pressure condenser, remote power box. Okay, we've already sort of used one of these to like open the concealed door. I don't know, I'm sort of like, why is this red? It seems like it's highlighted. Interesting. Oh my god. A new area. Oh, and this is incredible. Oh my god. So not only, oh my god, this is one of the first things we saw in the game. This must be permanent, right? This is a permanent entrance into here. Oh, so not only do I know what this is now, but I'm assuming, I'm really crossing my fingers, this is permanently open now. And we can use this to access very easily, very easily from the start of the game. Okay, while I have this magical, what is it called? Power hammer, the power glove. It's the power glove. While I have the power glove, what on earth is going on in here, What on earth is going on in here? God, it's ridiculously dark. I cannot see anything. That is just crazy. I'm just, like, I can barely see where I am. Alright, so it doesn't seem like Power Hammer has any power in here. That's, whatever that is, that's still blocked. But that's probably going to be access to something as well, right? That's probably going to be, yeah, something that makes our life easier at some point. Just like this was. Holy hell. Holy hell. I'm still looking for this as well. That last flame. Oh, excuse me, that last flame. Okay, alright. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, but while we have Tomb drafted, and we have a lot of steps to play with, man, could, like, what if the gardener just comes and leaves a shovel for me somewhere? Like, what if all the staff are watching me on the cameras and they're just like, oh man, Simon's so close today. Like, just give Simon a shovel, just give Simon a shovel. Just go and chuck one over the fence, that would be incredible. But we will be, oh, that happened very rapidly. We will be able to do shovel stuff later. We'll get that that concealed floor plan, or the buried floor plan, whatever it's called. That's all good. What we can do today, though, is make the best. Oh, that's all my dead end money. I can't do anything with it. I can't do anything with it. I can't even go and buy anything in showroom, and I've bought literally everything in the kitchen and the commissary. So I can't do anything with this money, but it's very nice to have. It's very nice to have. Yeah, we need to do that every single time. That doesn't stay permanent. But that makes sense because it would allow you to access the tomb even though you haven't drafted it. Look, it's pointing to that trunk. But look here, 4 diamonds. Just like the thing in the commissary, right? The thing that I think is a cigarette box. I don't know. Might be reading too much into everything. But at the same time, one of the realm things I don't know about is a diamond. So I don't think I am. I just don't know which. I reckon it's either Vera or Nuance. Maybe I need to do a little bit of process of elimination thinking around that. Now that I've got this wall bashing power hammer, what if something else in the tomb, Okay. So doing that will give us... You know what? I don't want to do it just yet, do I? Because while I'm here... Yeah, while I'm here, I can go in here. To this one. Yeah. And around to here and then down into the reservoir. But then when I leave, I've got to move that minecart. That's what I've got to do. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen here, but it's an opportunity to try. I mean, I don't even know if regular keys will do anything here. But this is yet another piece of knowledge that we'll gain that will be helpful for, if it does if it does nothing, then we gain important knowledge. We know that there's some other kind of key that we have to get. Okay, so I got 2 keys, which is really lucky because I have 2 particularly suspicious trunks. So let's first... Regular key. A sanctum key? A sanctum key. The inner sanctum. This box contained a sanctum key. That's kind of interesting. Because why would this even be here? And all I can think right now, or the first thing that comes to mind, is that maybe at one point we'll open one of these trunks and there won't be a key in there, but this will be here. and we'll go, oh my god, who has that sanctum key, right? Is this it? A box in the water contains 3 allowance tokens. That's rad. Okay. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, man. We're... Like, this can't even display all of my inventory. A sanctum key. Unlocks one of the 8 doors. That's freaking incredible. Even just knowing of the existence of this. Okay, so I have to get keys to open all of these things. So there must be at least one of the holly berries that we need for the grotto must be down here. Surely. It just seems like these things are probably full of all kinds of great things. All kinds of goodies. Okay, how do I then... I need to go and move that minecart. That's what I need to do. Because that'll allow me to come back, move this. Does that work? To gain access to this, the only way I can do it is from here with this current cog. Yeah, that's right. I can only... Alright, what's the order in which I do this though? If I go and move that minecart now, the problem... If I go and move this now, the problem is that I can't go there, and I also can't go anywhere over there. So do I want to move... I have to go all the way... Oh, but I don't have to go all the way around. I can go just back through that new entrance that we've smashed open. Yeah, so if we do that... I'm just wondering if there are any more smashable walls. Oh man, the things I could put in the cloakroom. The things that I could put in the cloakroom today and can't. Unless somebody were to give me a security pass, except the security pass that I need is in the cloakroom. But it's just worth checking, isn't it? Just in case. Alright. So, if my thinking is right, we can go up here. And I think I should have a quick look here, because this is all brick, right? Do I remember any suspicious brick walls? But there are so many spaces here. There are so many suspicious spaces. Seems like it might be kind of sacrilegious to bash open a wall in the tomb, but at the same time I think that's what I feel like that's what I'm probably meant to do. Not here. Surely, right? There's so many little nooks like this. Surely something is a weak structure that you could knock down. But I don't recall being suspicious of anything in particular. Just really seems like something should be. Why? This is suspicious, right? This is suspicious. That's really suspicious. Still. Doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe we can smash our granduncle's tomb open. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's room 46. Maybe that's what room 46 has been all along. It's the grave. It's the final room. All right. Well, I feel like I've kind of tried most places, but let's just hang around these last little walls around the side here. We've got to try it. Like, I mean, it could even be one of those inner things, but doesn't seem necessarily likely. Yeah, okay. Alright, I reckon that's that. I don't think... Okay, alright. I thought there was a good chance there might be something. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What the hell? This day! Okay, now... God, I can't believe how well this is all working out. Alright, so now we head down here, and that should give us basement... entrance to the, like passage essentially back to the concealed entrance. To the, yeah, through the basement. Freaking amazing. Oh man, I'm gonna be so happy if we see... I have to go all the way around here, don't I? I'm gonna be so happy if we see that all of these changes are permanent. I reckon that they probably, like 99%, my feeling is they must be. But I don't know. I'm also starting to doubt myself, because that hasn't always been the case, has it? I hope so. What is this as well? Why is this here? Why is this? I don't know. It's a little bit weirdly conspicuous, yeah. I am so sure, because I feel really sure, like I remember where it is. I feel like the buried floor plans must be like here. I reckon all I need is a shovel. That's the same? That's the same. Alright, so we can go straight through here. This is all now permanently open. Extremely convenient. And through to here. Superb. And now I have... I'm just double checking. I have moved the minecart. Okay, great. That's what I need. Unless I'm making another silly mistake with my reckoning, but I think that's what we need. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to go down here. I was making a silly mistake when I wondered if I was making a silly mistake. All right, so now we can move this. This is freaking crazy. Like, I'm kind of just like riding on the feeling of being thrilled about how well this is working. But like, when I consider that we have a key to one of those 8 doors, I'm totally blown away, because I can't even imagine what's in them at the moment. I don't know what's going on down there. I really don't. Like, my best guess is like they're magical doorways to the 8 realms, but like, you know, but what? Like, we can't access that. So surely it's not that. Surely it's something else that's going to be like puzzle related, you know? Oh my god, hang on. While I have this power tool, just in case. No. I feel if anything, maybe dynamite. And this still nothing, but maybe what this connects to is the dark tunnel entrance with all of the boxes blocking our way. Maybe that's that. Oh my god, 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 what is this going to be? I am like absolutely giddy with anticipation here. What could this be? I'm lost for theories, honestly, if that makes sense. And actually the very first thing I want to do is this. Just for, look at this. Three things open. 3 of the antechamber doors open at once. Oh man, that music is so nice. That music is so nice. It feels like somehow it has the vibes of like coming home. So is it any of the doors? It's any of the doors. Oh my god. That means we have a choice. I don't know why I'm checking them all. I'm sure it's any of them. Okay. That means we have a choice, and the only thing I have to go by is association with the realms here. Which, like, I'm really curious about these two because these are the two that I know the least about. This one we now know is Karerika, which I also know very little about, but I don't even know which one is which here, and even if one of them is Nuance and one of them is Vera, it feels like it might be super useful to get, like, if, I don't know if there's any information related to them. But of course, these are our 4 main realms, and this is our, you know, this is our, like, kind of liberty realm. This is bad one. I'm very interested in, you know, Arch Aries as well as a political player in all of this. But Arja is such a place of interest. So I think for me it's between these two. I feel like they're the most important entities. But if anything, this is where maybe our mother has gone. Should I do that? Oh my god. Let's do this one. This key will permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? I feel... You're making me question myself now. What if there are not 8 keys? I wonder if there aren't. And that you literally, like, have a choice. Look, I made the choice, so I'm doing this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. So, it's so good that we just learned how to read all of this. That's fascinating. So that has Arja as the core. The rays are, I think, the maritime one. I'm not even, like, looking at my phone here, where I've got this. The boundary is Arindia Black, and the what are they called? The modes, the moats. The moat is tribal. What on earth? I actually don't really know what to make of that, but that's fascinating. So there's the Arja symbol there. All right. Hang on. What? Ah! Oh, maybe I have to create. Oh my god, it's so good that we got that book. I think we have to create the things that are associated with Arja, which is the flowers. It's the poetics, the poetry. Wow, that looks so good. It's not that one. It's this one. And then, no wonder, I was so confused. I was like, why? Okay, alright. Oh my god. Wow. Man, arguably, like, Rune and Realm is the most important book in the whole game. Arja is violet. Yeah, I know this actually. I don't even have to look it up. I know that we're after... These are gorgeous though. Ooh, okay. So that's the right border, but I'm not sure about the rays. Windy. Because my impression is that Arja is wavy lines, like for heat. But we also need to get the number of rays correct. Okay, this day has been so incredible that I actually had to go and take a dinner break. So I've gone and had dinner and I'm back. All right, this is just so amazing, like just astonishing. And how freaking beautiful is this thing in front of us? Alright, so this is kind of tricky because I feel like between these two things, like the flowers is correct, but between these two things somehow I need to get the... Here's what I think I need. I think I need 2 rays, because 2 rays is camels. Now I might be jumping, I might be like stereotyping in my leaps of logic here, but I just feel like, I feel that we've heard that Arja is a hot place, a desert place, so I'm assuming camels might be the thing. Camels is 2 rays. We need them to be 2 wobbly line rays. And then we need the border to be the one with the vertical and horizontal lines. So, I mean, that switches the border, but if I do that, the border switches. So we've got 3 rays there now. I need the rays to be wobbly. So I need to figure out like what... Right, now let's see if it stays like that. Right, yeah, okay. I think that's essentially what I need, except now with the... No... Yes. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, obviously. I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Oh no. Am I meant to press the button? It doesn't really actually seem like a button. I feel like, you know, like if I get it right, this thing will come out. Maybe the smarter thing, obviously, you know, like you can't know what's going to be in here when you get here, but maybe the smarter thing would have been to pick a render because I know more about it, or even, of course, Fen Aries, because I know a lot more about it. Arja, I'm sort of, I think some of these things I'm guessing, but I thought I would be right. Yeah, and if we had picked a render, I think I would basically have the solution already. Oh, is that, we press, that's the button that we press. But it didn't do anything. Okay, so it's not correct. Alright, it's not correct. It's not correct. But, I wonder, I'm feeling like some of the information that we've had about Arja might have come from... God, do you know what? I bet? You know what I bet? I bet there's a bunch of information about it in the diary in the ladyship's chamber. Like, obviously her chamber has a kind of an Arabian vibe. That's why I'm probably making too many assumptions about, like, desert, heat, and camels. Oh, but hang on. All right. Okay. We did have, in the archives, we had that symbol. We had the Arja symbol and rain. So maybe that's actually what I need to go by. I was thinking... what are we changing here? That's the border. No, that's the number. No. I guess if it's rain, it's probably not camels, right? Maybe we can just experiment, but I think if I go with rain rays... We know that the flowers is correct. I'm so sure about the flowers. Yes. So I think we need that. We need to keep changing the border. I know we're correct about the flowers, and I know we're correct about the border. I know those things are correct. And I think I can say that the rain is correct. That was what we had in the archive. So it's actually transportation is the question for me. Yeah. Arja transportation. I guess maybe it's not camels. I guess there's another place which is the heat and camels. So, well, what that means is that I know all of them are correct except one. So I've just got to play... No. Oh, yes! Are you kidding? Oh, I didn't even know what 3 is. What? That was just lucky. That was just lucky. What is the 3... What is the 3 rays? I'm just looking in my photos here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the train system. Well, I mean, I knew that they were connected by the train system, but yeah, I didn't know that they would all be represented by train system. Okay, 3 plinths here. God, this is beautiful. That is such a stunning... What? That's the hat that she had in the ladyship's chamber. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. I love this. I want this on a t-shirt. That is gorgeous, and I love that it's the train. Purple, the purple flags. Oh my god. The hat. Look at this. So I guess it's actually more, I guess it's more sort of like kind of East and Central Asian rather than Arabian-esque per se, you know. If we're drawing from like obviously real, you know, cultures that we have. I was a little disappointed that they're, oh thank god I have the magnifying glass because I got another stamp. Oh, that's stunning. I suppose it's, yeah. It's a little Middle Eastern, for sure. Arja array. Arja array. Huh. Array. Whoa-ho-ho. I'm so glad I picked this one. What does that say? Hang on. That says the Eastern... Oh, even that's a little too small with the magnifying glass. The Eastern art or something like that. I think I might have to look at that afterwards and blow up that section of the video to look properly. But then down the bottom it says Eta something Yena, which is really interesting because Yena is the JRE Yena. You know what I mean. Okay, I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavourful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorja Yena, Aylor, Ajlor, Loon. Herbert. So Herbert has visited here. First Arja Hewamdo. Mount Holly Estate in Caravan, Babbage, Reddington, Fen Aries 63080. It's interesting that he would be able to send a postcard like this, given the the relations between these two countries. Like, this would have to surely go through the Fen Aries postal service, right? That's fascinating. Oh my god. It's like a shrine to the place. So I wonder if it's sort of the same beyond each of the doors. Oh, the Morajai box, the Araja variation. The puzzle boxes of Morajai spread to Araja not through port towns as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Aries some years later. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Ah, interesting. So we have these ones. Does that mean if I press this one, that one will... No. How could I get these ones to be purple? Okay. I don't know. Maybe they react... Like maybe yellow ones go north or something like that. Green? Green goes... Does that mean Vera is like in the east or something? No, it goes east to west. I feel like I can only move these ones. What if I can't unpress these? Hang on. Oh, this is terrible if I can't. I did all of the others really easily. Okay, we can kind of reset. Alright. Okay, alright, so I'm not doing this one as easily as I did the others. That goes south, got it. The red goes diagonal, maybe? Green goes to the side, but I don't know what to... Oh, and that makes the red jump there. Now the red goes side to side. Now the green is up there. Now the green... I get the... Okay, alright, so green goes to the opposite side. So if I can get green into these corners somehow. Alright, I can get it there. But if I do that, it's going to reset them all. Okay. I can get the red up there. Pushing a blank one. Move the green into the middle. Now that green is there. Okay, the red, maybe the red fills an empty spot. None of these do anything. Okay, maybe red is bad. So maybe if we do these first, maybe they'll stay that way. That turns this one red. That turns this one red, now the green is there. That just makes it go down. Okay, we know what purple does. And now that filled, maybe that blocks off our options. Alright, what if I do... These do nothing. That will go down here. So that swaps with the red. I can't see yellow doing anything. And that fills that with red. Okay, so now we've got the green in the middle. I can get it there. I can somehow or other kind of move it between these three. How could I... But how can I... If I can get it to the side... Get green up here. How could I get it to the side? Because I feel like if I could get green here, then I could get the purple. So that brings them across here. Hang on, if I've got it on the side, maybe that's where I want to keep it. I don't seem to be able to do anything with the yellow. Just get the green there or there. Now the green is in the middle, and that is there. But yellow doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know how I can theoretically get purple in these corners. These both, so pushing both of the top ones resets it in the same way, as far as I can tell. That gets the red up there, which lets me move the green to whichever side here I want, or in the middle. Man, I did the others really easily. Maybe these kids have an answer for me. So this will make the green swap with the purple. Now we have a blank spot here, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. And if I press it, the green is there. Now the purple is on the side. And now none of them move. It seems like the red is taking away the possibility of moving something. Except all I can do is swap these. But now I can't get the green back to the center. This is desperation. I don't know why I'm missing this one. Yep. It seems like it seems momentous to be able to get it here. But then it's like I want to get the green to these corners maybe. But I feel like if I press, yeah. Then that just goes up there. I feel like if I press that, that'll go red. Yeah, and then just feels like nobody is anywhere. I don't know, I feel like I just can't make anything different happen. Pressing it twice gets the spot in the middle. If we do that, the purple will move down here. Now we have a blank spot up here. Oh! Alright. Okay. What if I press that? Now the yellow is here. I don't think I wanted that. Okay, we've got the blank spot here. Damn, that was really close. It was, well, it was progress is what it was. Okay. Green. Press it again. Press it again. No, press the blank one. Okay. Yep, alright, that gets us the blank in the middle. That gets us the purple down there. Pressing this will free up the corner. How can I get the green to move up though? What I'm trying to do is avoid pressing red. I feel like that will just do something undesirable. So it's like no matter what is up here, whether it's a blank or a yellow, that green will just go back and forth. With the corner there, pressing this doesn't do anything, that'll just shift the yellows around. That shifts the purple. No, I mean that shifts the green. But then now I feel like I don't want reds here. If I press this, and then I press that, that puts the red up the top now. But that just, yeah, now we swap between these, top and bottom. It feels like progress, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it. actually want to try and... I could only use the purple to get rid of the green or get rid of the red. If I do this with the green there, yeah, we get these ones down here. It lets me get a purple up here. But then that will just swap the red up there. But that will still just swap with the red. Now the red is there. Yeah, I seem to be able to get the purple in the middle here, or any other color in the middle up here. But I don't know what the next step is after this. I don't know what... Yeah, then I just end up with the red here. Is this going to be open if I come back? I might need to think about this a little bit more. I just don't seem to be able to do it right yet. Well, incredible. Incredible. Look at the way that the light just hangs here. Fascinating. So I wonder if behind these doors is the same sort of thing, but for each of the different realms. And I wonder if I will be able to get keys for all of them. Alright, I'm going to have to think about that one a little bit more. I can't believe I did all of the other Moragi boxes so easily, and that one is confounding me. I think I'm gonna have to think about that puzzle a bit. It's like the indicator light thing all over again. But that's... I think I've had a good go at it. Maybe something will click if I try it on another day. That's all I can hope. But anyway, I mean, wow, who would have thought at the outset of this day that I would be opening one of the inner sanctum doors? My God, like that's absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. All right, now, how do I want to leave this? That there is fine, because if we come from the other side, we can always move it, but we can't move it from this side. Okay. And we can, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to access all of this anyway, so we can always shift that around if need be. Yeah, I think so. I hope if I'm right about these changes being permanent, that's just that. That's just how all of that works now. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Well, there's things that I just haven't been able to, I probably could have done, but I just haven't been able to work out for today, like that puzzle. I'm going to be dreaming about that. That puzzle, you know, the study safe. But I mean, aside from those things, you have to admit that everything else today has worked incredibly swimmingly. Like being able to sort of, you know, create, like bash through these walls because we managed to get the 3 different items that we needed to create a power hammer, finally understanding what this entrance is, being able to open the right box to get one of those inner sanctum keys, and just everything else today, everything else, astonishing, astonishing, absolutely incredible. Oh, my metal detector is going off, probably because of all of my other coins that are in there. All right, that's thank you so much, Mountain. Thank you so much, Mansion. Thank you, Uncle. We've had a great time. My metal detector. I gotta move it away. So here we will call it a day and take a look at what we've managed to create today. Garden shopping center. Oh, because we had lots of shops. Fantastic. Fantastic. Truly, truly a momentous day. A momentous day. Look at that. We almost filled up the entire board as well. If I'd had my, if I'd been able to get like no, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Even with the security pass, we had a couple of blocked off areas, but still very, very close. Very, very close. But just the fact that we were able to get into the antechamber on 2 different sides, literally right now, 3 of the doors in the antechamber are open. That's incredible. We've learned more about alternative levers. We've kind of pretty much got the foundation now, and the the door we just came out of down in the grounds as like permanent entrances to the reservoir, and we've learned a lot. We got the attic. We bought the chroma, what's it? just for fun. Astonishing. And we learned, oh man, the things we learned in the locker room. What a day. What a day. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, as always. And as always, a like for the video or subscribe for the channel, or any positive comments are extremely, extremely, extremely appreciated and really help the channel out. And I hope that you have been enjoying this so much. I have been enjoying this an astonishing, incredible amount. And wow, where do we go from here? That book in the library, Rune and Realm, might be my new favorite book. Like the stuff that we've learned the language of the realms now. I can't even imagine what this is now going to mean for how this has changed how I read the environment. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, thank you everybody, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.